Welcome to Toronto, and congratulations on this hilarious movie.
Thank you.
So
Thanks.
really, you are the catalyst for all of this.
I like to think that I am. Yeah, I'm a real game changer. I had a phone sex line that I ran in college out of my dorm room. So.
Oh yeah, just nothing. You know, what did mom
She
and
gets real
dad say
bashful
about
about
this?
it sometimes.
Yeah, I'm really bashful. But no, it was just this weird, silly moment. I've had so many harebrained phases in my life that I don't know if this is gonna end up being like a trilogy. No, but no, basically it was just this silly thing I did that was funny. And when Lauren and I were writing, we wanted to write a story about female friendship and sort of getting over that snap judgment and finding maybe your best friend a little bit later on in life and learning more about yourself. This just seemed like a really fun backdrop, and it's very Katie to do something like that. And then we kind of use those archetypes. And
So what was your reaction to her, even like as a friend? Like, really? What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Well, we lived together the year after she did this, and so she came into my room one night holding the flyers for her line to fess up about what she had done the year before because she was thinking of maybe doing it again. And, it was just, I knew her. At this point, I knew her.
Yeah.
I knew what I was getting and was like, well, phone sex. But, I'm the type of person that, I feel like if someone's doing something that makes them happy and it's safe, then by all means.
Yeah.
And that's what she was doing. So, and it was just such a funny story that she had in her arsenal over these years. And she wrote, a couple essays that were published about it. And, we sat down to write the script.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, now's the time.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
what a great cast. Great camaraderie between you and Ari. When did you guys know you hit it off?
Well, we kind of wrote it with Ari in our little brains while we were writing because she's so incredible, and she came on board 7 months before we started shooting. So also as an executive producer, so we had a lot of time to fall in friend love before the cameras even started rolling, and so that was really great. Like, I don't know if there was just one moment. We had breakfast with her very early on.
yeah.
And she sat across the table from us, and like the whole time it was like, oh my God, she's Katie.
Well, it was so funny because at one point she was like, "Do you mind if I have a cigarette?" And I'll smoke cigarettes sometimes. And so but Lauren hates that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So, but when she was like, "Yeah, no, give her a lighter," and I knew that she was into Ari, and I was like, "Cool," because normally Lauren's like, "Why are you smoking? It's so bad for
Please
you."
don't smoke on my table.
And she's
Yeah.
like, well, "You're gonna make my hair smell like smoke, and I'm not gonna like it, and I have an audition." But instead, that's not how Lauren talks at all. But in my mind, that's how she talks.
Right.
Like, when you make fun of someone, you give them
But
a voice.
yeah,
It's fine.
so
Absolutely, it's
but so then I knew that she was into Ari because of that, and I remember that like you could kind of see her bra through her shirt, and we were like, and her iPhone was busted,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like
And then I ran into her at a party like 2 weeks after that, and she came. She was wearing this corset and this skirt, and I was like, oh my! I texted her right away, and I was like, you would not believe she came here dressed in character.
Yeah.
Like, it's
she
amazing.
definitely had my spirit. Well, like we're just kind of kindred spirits, let's say. I always say she had my spirit. That's so rude, actually. Now that I think about it, we're kind of kindred spirits, and we just got so lucky with her that she responded to it and to the character of Katie, and kind of made her so much more than she was on the page. So that was great.
Yeah, it worked out. Okay, so now that the two of you are such pros, what's the best, or what criteria do you need to be a phone sex operator?
Oh God! Well, I don't feel like I'm a pro because I've only done it in the movies. But in the movies, I'll tell you, to be a fictional phone sex operator, you should just be open and supportive. I think it's the same in real life.
Yeah, I think so. I love that you say supportive. It seems like kind of like a couples therapy way to go about it.
Well, you're really
So,
trying to
like,
get
right?
someone to a place, from point A to point B. So.
But you know how in improv you always are supposed to say yes if someone's like, now sit on the pretend bench, and you're like, yes. That's exactly what it is. It's improv, and it's saying a lot of yes, unless you're supposed to say no and then say no, 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 no.
Okay, so if we had phone sex operators that were, say, some celebrities, who would be the best voices? Because I think Morgan Freeman would be pretty good.
We've talked about that.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want to have phone sex with God, right?
I'm okay. Sometimes she makes me laugh.
Sometimes?
No,
Just sometimes?
well,
Just
most
sometimes.
of the day. No, I was asked this the other day, and I'm really thinking Lindsay Lohan, because she's got that raspiness,
Oh.
even though I don't think it has that much to do with the voice. But and I feel like she has an openness to her.
I wouldn't mind giving George Clooney a call just because I could picture what's happening on the other end. I mean, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who doesn't want
There's
to talk
a few,
to him?
like, Hugh Jackman for me.
Oh, I love Hugh Jackman's
Oh,
legs.
he's
I say
great.
that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's, possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
I love that she went straight to the men, and I'm like, phone sex operators are women, or now I sound like I'm gay, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not.
Was it hard thinking of the 1-800 number too? Because that had to have been fun, just trying to create all those.
How did we come up with
I
that?
don't even remember.
I feel like we decided it couldn't be something super dirty because we knew that would be out there more.
And it would inhibit it. Yeah, that it couldn't be like, I wouldn't say one of the dirty ones since we're doing this interview. But yeah, that it had to be something kind of banal in case, because it also was on the front page of the script itself, and but my number was 1-866 FSU tits, which was really funny.
That's a good one.
But this one was just a little more, calm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, being married to one of the funniest guys around, being Canadian, some guy, this Seth Rogen dude, whatever. But did you practice off of him? Because I can't imagine what he would give back to you.
Well, he's really experienced in the art of phone sex and, and what he does in the movie. So,
especially on the toilet.
Especially. Isn't that where that happens? No, I don't.
Well, he is away a lot. I mean, what are you guys talking about on the tour?
No, Seth is super supportive, but he was really proud of us. Like he saw us working away while we were writing and then killing ourselves to get this thing made, and he was just really, he was there when we asked him to be, but he stood back when we, didn't want him there. So it was
totally.
Great.
It was nice to have him at Sundance and at the premiere and all these. He always shows up and he's kind of like, you guys, and it's cool to have someone so talented be so proud of us. So that's cool.
He's a good guy, that's for sure.
He's okay.
Right.
He's okay.
And your mother-in-law must be freaking excited that he's in a movie with Barbara Streisand.
Oh my God. Well, she's like, so Barbara's playing me, and she's super excited. But honestly, no one's more excited than I am.
She's always loved Barbara
Streisand since I was 4 years old.
Me too. I interviewed her twice, and that was the only time in my 25 career that I burst out in tears.
Yeah, I invited her to my bat mitzvah.
Well, as she should have been.
Well, yes.
I'm still waiting for that check for $36, by the way.
I think one year for Valentine's Day.
Double high.
Remember, was that Valentine's Day one year that you made Seth watch
Funny Girl? Yes,
his gift to you?
His gift to me. He wrapped up my Funny Girl DVD because he hadn't watched it. Yeah. He wrapped up the DVD and was like, "As your gift, I will watch Funny Girl." And I was like,
isn't that the sweetest thing you ever heard?
Completely.
I mean, and I never knew he had a vagina, but he does.
He does.
He
does. It's back there. It's behind it.
We know he does, but he's Canadian. Of course he has one.
A big sweetheart.
Guys, congratulations. This
Thank
is
you.
a ton of fun.
Thank you.
Best of luck with it. You're so welcome.
Thank you.